There's something deeply primal and peaceful about stepping into the wilderness, far away from the noise of everyday life, where nature takes over and time seems to slow down. Out here, in the heart of the countryside, every sound and scent feels alive. For many, hunting isn't just a sport, it's therapy. The open air, the smell of the soil, the rustle of the wind, it all helps wash away stress and recharge the spirit. It's about reconnecting with our oldest instincts and feeling that unspoken bond with the land. Hunting, especially wild boar hunting, isn't just about taking down a target. It's about balance, respect, and the calm that comes from being part of something much bigger than yourself. One of the biggest reasons people in rural areas take part in wild boar hunting is because these animals can cause serious damage to crops. Wild boars may look fascinating, but they're notorious troublemakers for farmers. They dig up soil, destroy harvests, and can devastate entire fields overnight. For many farmers, hunting becomes a way to protect their livelihood while also preserving the natural balance. So when a hunter heads out at dawn, it's not just for sport, it's a necessary part of countryside life, helping both the ecosystem and the people who depend on it. Out in the field, the world feels both alive and silent. You can feel the energy of nature surrounding you, the stillness of the trees, and the distant movement of wild animals. That's when a hunter's senses sharpen. Every step, every sound matters. The hunter keeps his rifle close, ready for the unpredictable moment when a wild boar appears. Boars are incredibly intelligent and fast. They move in herds and can vanish into the forest in an instant. When you spot one, your pulse quickens, but a true hunter knows the key is calmness. No panic, no rush, just patience and precision. Respecting nature means knowing when to wait and when to act. When the moment finally comes and the boar steps into view, time almost freezes. You steady your breath, focus your aim, and let instinct take over. The shot echoes across the quiet valley, and suddenly everything goes still again. It's a moment of power, but also of humility, because every hunter knows that nature always has the final word. Wild boars are strong, thick-skinned, and incredibly resilient. With their sharp tusks and muscular bodies, they can be both a hunter's challenge and a farmer's nightmare. Found across forests and grasslands all around the world, they've become a symbol of endurance, wildness, and survival. Winter brings a new thrill to wild boar hunting. When snow covers the ground, the world feels like a blank canvas, quiet, calm, and pure. The white cover makes every footprint tell a story. Many hunters say that hunting in the snow is their favorite time of year. The crisp air, the silence, and the clear tracks make the experience unforgettable. Some hunters even camp on the slopes, waiting patiently for hours as snowflakes fall gently around them. It's not just about the hunt, it's about that serene feeling of being one with nature, sitting by a small fire, watching the horizon, and feeling completely alive. But nature can be unpredictable. Sometimes the terrain is harsh and snow makes the roads nearly impossible to travel. Hunters often have to push through these challenges, driving off-road vehicles through mountain trails or trekking miles on foot in freezing temperatures. Yet no matter how rough it gets, real hunters don't turn back. They know the reward lies not only in the catch but in the journey itself. Every challenge faced in the wild becomes a story, a memory of endurance and determination that city life could never offer. There are many methods and tactics for wild boar hunting, but the most traditional one is hunting on foot. This is where skill, patience, and instinct truly shine. Moving quietly through the forest, watching and listening for signs of movement, it's a test of awareness. Using a rifle allows hunters to keep a safe distance while maintaining precision, which is vital for both safety and ethical hunting. Some also use traps in specific areas, though this requires great care to ensure it's done humanely and responsibly. Whether on foot or from a hunting post, every hunter must prioritize safety, not just for themselves but for their companions and the environment. Preparation is everything. Before heading out, hunters carefully choose their gear: camouflage clothing, weatherproof boots, and reliable rifles. Camouflage helps blend into the environment, reducing visibility to sharp-eyed animals. The distance between hunter and boar is critical. One wrong move can turn the situation dangerous in seconds. Wild boars are strong and fast. If you're caught reloading without cover, it can feel like a mountain charging straight at you. That's why experienced hunters emphasize patience and readiness above all else. Every hunt tells its own story. Some are long, filled with hours of quiet waiting and sudden bursts of adrenaline. Others end quickly with a perfect shot and a deep sense of respect for the life taken. What makes hunting so powerful isn't just the thrill. It's the discipline, the mindfulness, and the connection it creates with the natural world. Hunters often say it teaches them patience and clarity because in the wild, there are no distractions. Just you, your instincts, and the rhythm of nature. In moments of silence before a shot, the hunter's focus becomes razor sharp. Holding your breath, calming your heartbeat, steadying your aim, it's meditation in motion. Missing a target isn't failure. It's a reminder that nature doesn't always bend to human will. And that's what keeps hunters humble. When you finally make a clean, precise shot, it's not about dominance, it's about respect for the animal and gratitude for the experience. The forest can feel endless, and sometimes the prey you thought you had is gone before you blink. But that's part of the beauty of hunting, it's never predictable. Each day in the wild is a new challenge, a new lesson in patience and perseverance. For those who understand the rhythm of the hunt, it becomes something spiritual, a ritual that renews the mind and soul. Out here, the noise of the modern world fades away, replaced by the quiet truth of nature. So whether you're a lifelong hunter or just someone who loves the peace of the countryside, wild boar hunting offers something deeper than excitement. It's about protecting farmlands, preserving balance, and finding inner peace through nature's raw energy. It reminds us that humans were once hunters, living in harmony with the land. And even today, when we step into the woods, we can still feel that ancient heartbeat, the call of the wild that whispers to us to be alert, respectful, and alive. For more incredible moments from the world of wild boar hunting, make sure to subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and join the community of hunters and nature lovers who know that sometimes the best therapy is found not in words, but in the whispering wind of the wilderness.